Hi, Robert Varden here at Taylor. Again, continuing on our series of the installation of patterned carpets. We've talked about bow, skew, elongation, pattern counting. Often I get questions on, well, is that pattern a drop match or is it a set match? And what's the difference and is it really important? Well, I will tell you, absolutely it is. It has to do with how much material you may need, how many seam points you're going to get to cut the seam, and so forth. So we're going to take this material we're working with here, and we're going to go ahead and define it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually find the pattern itself. Now, what points out to different individuals will be different things. I'm going to use these little diamonds right here. So what I'll do is I'll move forward in the length of the material. I'll find my match. So right there, if we take and we measure that, looks like we've got about a 6-inch match in the length. Then we need to come across the width, find the exact match again. And looks like we're probably sitting at about the same. We are. So what we have here is we have a 6-inch repeat, both in the length and in the width. So then the question is, well, are we dealing with a set match or a drop match? On the drop match side, there's different types of drops. The most common one you're going to see is what we call a half drop pattern. Half drop pattern means that halfway between the pattern, you will actually have another matching point. So if you look at this material, it too, being as that is the same diamond that hits the four corners of our repeat, this is exactly what I said. It is a half drop pattern. The definition of a set match pattern only matches directly across from itself, meaning we would not have this match in between. Why is that important? Well, you know, with a 6-inch pattern, it's not that important. It's not that critical, because if for some reason the edge gets messed up while I'm trimming, I'm only going to lose another 3 inches. Shift forward 3 inches, so I'm not losing a lot of material. But what if it's a 3-foot match? Well, if it's a 3-foot match or a 6-foot match, you know, with a 3-foot match, if it's a half drop, I'm only going to lose, again, 1.5 feet of that material. If it's a set match, edge gets damaged, I need to make a recut, or if I'm just cutting my fills. You know, if you got a half drop pattern, you get twice the amount of match points versus a set match. So yes, it can certainly make a difference, especially when you get into those larger patterns. On the drop side now, there are such things as quarter drops, which basically consists of a module or a pattern of 4 different designs. And you can actually cut one design in, shift a quarter of that pattern, and come down and match. But our most commons are typically our half drop and our set match. So again, just the definition of a drop pattern versus a set pattern. So remember, with Taylor, we're with you every step. Thank you.